Guys are ready to go. A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, "I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side, so I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it." Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about it.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Devin Booker.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Paul in at the 1. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think at this point you already know what you got, Kevin, and so what you want to do, I want to be the best at what it is that I can do, and that's where I think coaching staffs are focused right now.
Mitchell finds Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player. A guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Passes it to Paul. Count it.
Now for an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They get it back. Ayton. That one falls.
Well, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Houston.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
The pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton.
where he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Booker against Mitchell. Gobert with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The shot's good from Paul.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Gobert finds Conley. Booker against Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
The drive by Booker over Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Last time they met was in Utah.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Michael Conley. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. Bogdanovich looking around. Lets it go with the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Well, some players just get hotter as the season goes on. That's definitely been the case with these point guards since the All-Star break, as you can see in these shooting percentages. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
Well, it's about taking smart shots and playing with great control. And that smart shot selection coupled with tremendous pure shooting, that's got them on the top of the list.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Paul. 5th in assists, 6th in free throw percentage. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Over Paul. Off the left rim and out.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bridges misses. Jazz trail by 8. They could use a bucket, and O'Neal gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. He picked up 36 points in the last one against the Rockets in Houston.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Fires from the wing. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Bridges. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Here's Crowder. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by the Jazz. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Now, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And that's now 11 points for Donovan Mitchell. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. George Niang comes in for Royce O'Neal. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell. Now here's Payne.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Clarkson. It's blocked.
What instincts there as Sharich is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
Galloway, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Galloway's got it all tied up now for the Suns. Niang kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Niang. On the wing, Ingles. And the game with Dallas, he did not play well. And here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the rejection by Favors. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Payne with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Utah's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Ingles passes to Conley. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Ingles. Saric grabs the board.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Payne. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Free throw good. Clarkson. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. .133 left to play in the first. And Saric kicks to Payne. Five on the clock. Saric trying to break free. Payne's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Conley. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And the shot is long.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Payne passes to Saric. And here is Kaminsky. He kicks it to Galloway. A three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Now, here's Ingles. Guarded closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Ingles. Carter, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. Good on both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Suns trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Payne looking around. Pass to Saric. 3 seconds left. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley out there with Clarkson. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Favors. And it's Niang in at the power forward.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here is Carter after the basket by Utah. With the teardrop, it's stolen by Ingles. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here is Carter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Šarić gets to the rim.
Jazz leading by 8. Conley kicks to Clarkson. And that one is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ingles passes to Conley. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
the
case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Here's Clarkson. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Now here is Carter. Bogdanovic missing his last shot. Carter finds Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Clock is at 3. Over Gobert. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Utah. Favors got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell against Booker. The tray. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here is Carter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan. Clarkson
kicks to Bogdanovic. Here's the pass to Mitchell. Here's Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 9. Outside Crowder. Unable to get that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The shot's good. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Gobert with the block.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
The drive by Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Carter. And Utah with a change here, too. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Derek Favors. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Call for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Ayton. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Houston.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Clock at 4. Phoenix needs to get off a shot with 3. Booker, and the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Bones, Devin Booker, capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
A nice shot by Booker.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Clarkson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Mitchell. Over Booker. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 11. Craig kicks to Bridges. Ball outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Paul's got 6 points.
Always been so tough as Paul. These types of finishes are definitely not easy.
Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Utah calls timeout.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And Galloway's checked in for Phoenix. And Utah also making a switch. Ingles is checked in. Utah leading by 7. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Goes up the baseline. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-2 run. Galloway with the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Suns trail by 6. There's Galloway. He's got 5. Pass to Paul. To the inside. Passes to Galloway. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the Suns making a change here. Charge is checked in. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the 3. Here's Craig. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Phoenix shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Pass to Galloway. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college where a lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in for Paul. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Now here's Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Sharch. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Payne gets a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Mitchell outside. And it's good. 2 points. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. To the paint. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the middle. Here's Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Sharch. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Saric being aggressive on the offensive glass, and that kind of activity is doing a good job gaining them some bonus points.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
4th selection back in the 07 draft, Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Suns trail by 7. Payne passes to Saric. Kaminsky with the ball. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Galloway. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Carter, he's checked in for Bridges. And a switcher also for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Here's Payne. Saric outside. Here's Galloway. Drills it from outside. Galloway has got 10 points.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Here's Mitchell. The putback, and there's Favors putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Mitchell against Carter. Goes up at the stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Utah gets it back. Niang, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is capable of, guys. He pairs imagination with ability. The result is a high-level scorer who at the same time makes everyone around him better.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
I really like how they limited turnovers. They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Ball with the ball for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now here's Ayton over Gobert. And with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Ayton.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. The feed to Conley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for Conley.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Booker against Mitchell. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 5. Mitchell in the corner. Back to O'Neal from the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The pass to Booker. And no good. And Utah the other way now. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Shoots from the corner. Rebound, Utah.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Passes it to O'Neal. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A nice shot by Booker.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
And here is Conley. He's got 8. The drive by Mitchell. The baseline J. And good that time. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Conley with it. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Now, here's Bridges. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah.
One shot.
And that one falls for Conley. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Conley. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 14. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 15-6 run. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Clarkson. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
No coverage that time. 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
The pass to Gobert. O'Neal trying to break free. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder finds Booker. Shoots over Clarkson. Misses off the left iron.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
The Suns have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This is what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. Ayton hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Jazz leading by 7. Down low, here's Conley. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. One-on-one fast break. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Jazz have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Now, here's Clarkson. 8 points for him. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Clarkson. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Suns.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Count that one. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now Clarkson. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And the Suns call time. Sharch is checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Paul. Utah also making some changes. Favors comes in for Gobert. And it's George Niang in for O'Neal. Payne passes to Booker. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Catching and shooting with confidence. Devin Booker letting it fly.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 8. They double-team Conley, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Crowder kicks to Payne. Passes it to Craig. Sharch with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Ryan Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Booker. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. So it's Phoenix now. Saric passes to Craig. Payne kicks to Galloway. 5 on the clock. Over Ingles. Rebound, Utah. Favors got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game. Payne passes to Saric. Back to Payne. Now here's Kaminsky. Kicks to Galloway. Now here's Favors. He's got 5. Clarkson passes to Conley. And that one good from Clarkson. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Now here's Saric. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Number 1, Joe Ingles.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
And here is Conley. 21 points in the game. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Payne. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Johnson, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Utah also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Payne with it. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Floats it up for Saric. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now here's Favors. He has 5. Mitchell. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Favors against Saric. Back to Payne. The rebound by the Jazz. And here's the fast break. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Kaminsky. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Saric. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Mitchell passes to Favors. The dish now to Clarkson. Payne with the block. A solo fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup. Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that. You see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now, here's Clarkson. 12 points for him. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Galloway. He's covered by Clarkson. There's Galloway. He's got 10. And the rejection by Favors. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Saric outside. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Galloway. Jacks up a 3. That one misses. And Utah the other way now.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
To the middle, here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
To the paint. Here's Saric. And the rejection by Favors. He got it up. That shot missing. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Utah out in front, up by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Clarkson, Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Gobert in its center.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Carter, the pass to Johnson. Back to Carter. Saric outside. Dishes it to Galloway. Looking to end his cold spell. Second chance shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, the key for Saric is to be out there and be aggressive, because when he plays assertive like this, he's going to draw some fouls.
Dario Saric taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Saric enjoyed an unbelievable amount of success overseas, and it's amazing how we continue to find these great international stories and how much the sport continues to scour the globe for this kind of talent.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. Gobert trying to get open. Shots good by Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Carter, the pass to Bridges. That one drops for him.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
O'Neal passes to Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Sharich.
Shooting for Utah. Jordan Clarkson. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
So for the Suns, Jay Crowder comes in for Sharich, and Paul subbed in for Langston Galloway. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 14. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. Mitchell looking it over. Bogdanovich left side. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Back to O'Neal. That one good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Ayton finds Booker. And the wide open shot from Paul hits it from three-point range.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Utah calls timeout. Conley's checked in for Clarkson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Gobert with the block. And they're pushing it up. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Paul. Over Conley. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Suns trail by 18. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Crowder dishes to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. To the inside. Here's Crowder. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Paul. That zone between the arc and the paint might be his favorite. A career 50% two-point shooter.
Now, here's Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. And here comes the break. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Conley. And the shot goes in. Conley's got 17 points here in the second half.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And the Suns call time. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Gobert against Ayton. Paul passes to Crowder. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Yep, that one goes in there. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Paul. Tries again. And Ayton with the layup.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Down low. Here's O'Neal, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Utah with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Booker against Mitchell. And there's the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. They double-team Conley. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Booker against Mitchell. Shot on the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Man, what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Paul. Here's Crowder. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Clarkson. And Utah, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Conley against Paul. To halt the run. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker for the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
They double-team Conley. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Phoenix has possession. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 16 points here in the second half. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gobert. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Gobert drops them both. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Now Payne. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Smith with the dunk.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got 21 in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Gobert. He hits both from the stripe. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Payne passes to Šarić. Back to Payne. Suns moving the ball around. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Carter.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Clarkson following the score by Phoenix. And the shot goes in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Smith the pass to Šarić. Now, here's Clarkson. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Derek, what was the focus for your team tonight?
No, we just came out playing hard. That was the whole purpose of practice yesterday. Fix what we did, importantly on defense, just come out and play harder and just play better.
Yeah, the defense was outstanding tonight, and that led to the win. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.